Second race of the day here at Cadwell Park has completed with the Toyota MR2 Championship. So let's have a chat then with our race winner, Sean Trainer. Sean, we were talking to you a little bit earlier in the paddock show, which our viewers wouldn't have heard yet, but we were mentioning how you have the lap record at this circuit. It's a good track for you. Well, you've gone and shown it.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd messed it right up on about the third lap. I didn't realise there was a lot of fluid down. And I went off, I thought I wasn't going to get back on at one point. Luckily, I only just lost to one place. And then, so I thought, right, just get your head in gear, go after Adam. And then he come through the woods, and I thought, oh, he's made a mistake. And as I turned, he hadn't made a mistake. There was fluid absolutely everywhere. So you didn't know, and I think the driver carried on. So you didn't know every lap there was a different corner that had it. So it wasn't the quickest laps by far, but so I think both of us were driving offline just to be able to brake coming down into the old I can't remember the name of it, where you drop down. It was, you were coming, there was just nowhere to brake. So unless you broke halfway up the hill, you just didn't make the corner. So if you were brave, like say Adam sort of caught me back up, but I thought I've got the lead. I've tried to hold the lead and let him get past me if he's quicker. I thought I'm not trying to go any quicker and throw it off again.
It must have been really difficult then being the front car in the train, essentially having to judge the circuit every single lap.
Yeah, but I think it wasn't, because I think it didn't matter where you were, because the car had carried on. There wasn't a line, so even if I had a bad line, if Adam was taking another line, there was probably fluid in that line as well. So it was, Adam just said to me, so I like a tricky track, he said, but that was a bit awkward.
Well, good job on the race win, and hopefully the fluid clears up for the next one.
Be nice, and we'll see what we can do about a lap record that time.
Cheers. Right, we're going to work our way down to second place, which is Adam Lockwood. Adam, Sean was just mentioning that you said you like a tricky track, but that might have been a bit too tricky.
Oh yeah, I think that was a little bit too tricky even for me. I mean, it's good fun, but yeah, trying to find where the oil was so difficult. And of course, the leader hits it first, which was to my advantage and then to Sean's advantage, because he sort of went off and I went past, but then I realised that the track was actually covered in oil. So of course then you just put the car wherever they're not. Sean managed to catch me back up and get back past again. I made a massive mistake round the back somewhere, but yeah, good fun. But yeah, I'd rather not drive with oil on the track again.
bit of an adaptation of Bernie's idea of sprinklers on circuit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, good fun in the right situation.
Either way, good job on second place. Looking forward to the next race. What's the plan? Can you take it to him on, let's say, a dry circuit?
Yeah, I reckon with today, yeah, definitely. I'm feeling confident.
Well, good job on the second, and best of luck for the next race.
Thank you.
And now we're going to go down to third place, moving off from the Mark IIIs, and actually our race winner in the Mark II category.
We'll gloss over that.
You had to have a little fight for third at the end, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I mean Neil's quick, and he was actually quicker than me because he qualified ahead of me and repeatedly caught me. But it's tricky to get by here, and I can have quite a wide car if I need to. So it was but a hell of a race. And then when the oil factor came into the equation, it was like, yeah, right, who's going to make the worst mistake and go off completely or whatever? It was a lottery.
Are the Mark IIs just a little bit better on the oil then?
Actually, I would imagine, because the Mark IIs are better in the rain, so they probably are. But it's down to the driver and guesswork and trying to spot where the oil is, because you could see it. So you were trying to straddle it or not where it was on the circuit. Tricky.
Well, either way, very tricky conditions. Fantastic job on the third place. Can you make it 2 podiums, or I should say 2 race wins?
Well, we'll try. Neil will probably have something to say about it. We've got to see where we start with the second race as well, because you never know. We might have been a dozen faster people behind me, so we might start 55th or something. So we'll see. We'll try, though. We always try.
Well, congrats again on the class win and the overall podium, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you very much.
Well, that wraps up then our Toyota MR2s for the second race of the weekend. We'll be back shortly with another top 3 interview momentarily.